Wow. Wow. What is up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF with the recap. Why am I so excited? Even though the Lakers lost, wow, what a show we got treated to, man. It was really, man, it was just spine tingling. It was like one of those shivering moments, man. It was just amazing to watch. It was one of the best moments I've seen in my life as a basketball fan. Andre the Giant, man, the real giant, Andre Ingram. All right, 11 seasons in the G League, and he comes out and puts on a show like this. 19 points on 6 for 8 shooting, and in reality, the only 2 shots he missed. I thought he got fouled. I thought he was bumped, like the layup. He was bumped out of the way. Same thing with the shot. He was undercut. But of course, we get no love. Either way, man, that boy is nice. I tell you, man. As if I'm the Lakers, I'm looking into signing him on a 1 year deal just based off of this one game. He plays hard. He was playing defense. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can actually get up and down for a 32-year-old pretty nice. So I just don't understand how guys like Ennis have a roster spot. I see a lot of you guys saying cut Ennis. And this kid, man, who's been working his butt off, you can tell he's a humble dude, just a great guy, man. You can tell he would be a great locker presence. You know what? Rip away Lil Dane's contract and give it to Andre Ingram, man, because this guy, I'm so pleased with the way he played. He showed his heart, and he kept us in the game with a couple of big shots. I'm telling you, all of the Lakers played hard tonight, so I'm proud of everybody. But that Andre Ingram, I'm telling you, man, this guy, he deserves to be on the roster. It's a shame that no NBA team looked his way all these years. I mean, this guy's been leading the G League in three-point shooting percentage. I mean, he's a career 50% three-point shooter. What else do you want? But you know what, man? You got to love it. It was a great story. He was embraced by the fans. At one point, we were chanting MVP for him, so that was fun to watch. Man, it was one of those, again, those moments that just gives you goosebumps just watching, man. Me and my girl were cheering for the dude, and it was just so fun to watch tonight. What seemed to be a throwaway game, right? That's why you don't miss these games. That's why we diehard fans watch all season long, because these stories, this is why we love basketball. This is why we love sports. It's well worth it, man. So AI, people are calling him AI. This guy's already a legend, and he only played one game. I can't wait to see what he does for an encore tomorrow night. But you know what? I'm impressed that the Lakers battled throughout the game, man. I mean, Houston played most of their starters throughout the night, but we missed a couple of free throws and didn't catch a couple of breaks. Other than that, very, very proud of this team. But like I said, I really like Andre Ingram. I would give him a 1 year deal if I'm the Lakers. If not, some other NBA team should definitely give him a shot, because he's still 32 years old. He can still play. He can shoot. He showed his defense. How many steals did he have? He had like 3 steals, man. He was deflecting the ball. He was getting rebounds, man. He was doing it all. He even ran the fast break perfectly. He could have ball hogged because he was on fire, but he kept moving the ball. And at times I felt like other guys were trying to shine, and instead of passing it to him when he was wide open in the corner a couple of times. But, man, you know what, guys? Got to be proud of this team, man. Andre Ingram, we got to give him some sort of name. People are calling him AI, but we can't call him that because, the great Allen Iverson. But I really like Andre the Giant, man. Andre Ingram is I don't know, man. He's a revelation for us. I mean, we needed a shooter. There it is. He's 32 years old. Who cares? He can still shoot, and he can still play. I'm going to head over to the comment section because I know you guys were excited to watch this game as well. It says, Dan, I'm happy. Our 3 squad, our G League players almost won. I feel the best team, the Rockets. Yeah, we almost beat them, and we were down Kuzma, down Lonzo, down Brandon Ingram, down Isaiah Thomas, and we still almost found a way to beat them. But Dre, I like Dre. That's a good nickname right there, like Dr. Dre. Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. He got love from CP3, man. He should get love from the whole league, because this guy is living out a lot of our dreams. I mean, how many of us wish we could at least suit up for one game in uniform? I know I do. So, we live our dreams through guys like these, man, and absolutely love this kid, man. He came in and just gave it his all. You could tell he was playing hard 100% of the time. He was guarding James Harden pretty well. I mean, he was fighting through screens. He was deflecting the ball from the back and everything. I mean, I think he blocked Nene one time. So I really like the way he played, man, and I'm excited. I hope that he finds an NBA team if it's not here with us, at least on a 1 year deal, man. The guy deserves it. If guys like what's his face, like Jordan Crawford got a deal, and they've been journeymen around the league. Why not? Yeah, he had a couple of blocks, man. He poked the ball a couple of times. I mean, he was pretty good, legit good. I mean, he reminded me of those old school '80s players, like the those hardcore like Byron Scott type defenders. I mean, he looked like an old school dude. Even his defensive stance, he was low to the ground. You know, it was crazy, man. Fun to watch. Damian Lillard posted a pic of Andre Ingram saying he is the real deal. A bunch of NBA players were commenting on it too. Yeah, man, I hope this is the exposure he deserves, and some NBA team signs him at least a training camp invite if it's not the Lakers. But I really hope that we at least give him a 1 year veteran deal. I mean, why not, man? I should have worn my lucky jacket, man. Laker Nation retired her for the year. I'm telling you, it's not coming back to next season until we start playing for something for reals. But tonight was really a treat to watch. Dan, which Ingram you would pick? Of course, Brandon. But I mean, this kid, you got to give him a shot, man. He's a humble guy, and he plays hard, and I mean, he's proven. Look at the way he's shot his career in the G League, which is basically the same 3-point line as the NBA. And tonight he proved that he can go and it can translate to the NBA. You know, so hey, if we can get a guy like that off the bench, a nice veteran, somebody that young players can learn from and can knock down shots and produce, I'm all for it. Dan, can we play GP2 instead of Ennis? I would have liked that, but I don't think GP2 is as good as a ball handler as Ennis is. That's probably the reason why. And also, Ennis can shoot a little bit better. So I don't know. But so far, Gary Payton II hasn't really shown me much scoring ability thus far. But he has. Keep in mind, he had limited minutes. Both teams melded in at the end. Lakers should have won if Luke put Randall back in and took Zubac's. Rockets put in that Chinese guy who shot an air ball free throw. Dan, what did you think of TB? TB still looks raw, but again, we haven't seen much of him. He needs a lot more playing time in the NBA. So he just needs to get his feet wet. He still looks raw. It's all good. He's not a kid. He's 32, man. I feel you, but you know what? I like him, man. I call him kid out of it's like a sign of respect in the streets, man. We say that kid or that guy or whatever, but bottom line is this guy should be on an NBA roster. I mean, there's guys that can't shoot for lick or can't do anything. Some guys are just cheerleaders on the sideline, and this guy can actually hoop, and he didn't have an NBA team. So that kind of tells you how NBA D-League teams were NBA teams were sleeping on them and potentially other D and G League players, man. It's unfortunate. I love the development the G League does for players. Yeah, but they don't get paid enough, man. It's not fair. I feel like some of these guys are very deserving. TNT is interviewing Andre Ingram right now. I'm going to watch the whole recap right after this, man, but I always got to come and talk to you guys first. That was exciting. I tell you, I didn't expect much, but I thought, man, this guy's going to come in, hit a couple of shots. That'd be nice for him. You know, just the fact that he's getting an opportunity is nice. But I didn't expect him to drop a 19-point game so efficiently on 6 for 8 shooting. I think the Lakers should have looked for him more. But, man, I like him. Will we re-sign him? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But, I mean, we should give him a shot, at least on a 1-year deal, maybe partially guaranteed, meaning if he's not performing like this, you know, later on in the season, you always have the right to cut him, but at least give him some sort of a shot. Dan Julius was distributing the ball well. He could have easily gotten 10 assists tonight. Players made shots. Yeah, we were missing a lot of three-pointers, but, I mean, we've been streaky all season long. And this is a bad player. Yeah, he forces too many shots, man. Sometimes he needs to – he drives looking to score first, and then he turns the ball over when he passes out of it. But, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Tyler Ennis at all. Andre Ingram made $26,000 for the whole G League season. He is making $13K just for the 2 games. What a big upgrade. Yeah, man, it's nice. It's nice, and he deserves it, man. This guy, you can tell he's humble. You've seen the interview. You've seen, you know, when they presented him with the contract. I mean, this should really be an eye-opening moment for NBA players who take their jobs for granted and feel entitled. You know, nothing in this league is given. You have to earn everything. Therefore, you know, players that have the attitude like D'Lo, you know, they have to look at this guy and be like, look, all his life he worked for this opportunity, and we, you know, we're highly touted, and we should take advantage of the opportunity. Like this guy, I mean, this guy's 32, and look at him playing his heart out. So it was fun to watch, man. At least a 2-way deal. Seriously, Pedro, that would be a good look, man. I really like this guy. I like his attitude. I think he would be great for the locker room. I would bring him back on like Pedro said, even a two-way deal. I mean, I like him a lot. That was entertaining. That was, wasn't it? They should trade Mike Trudell for Dan. Oh man, I appreciate that. But man, Mike does a good job. But thank you, man. I'm humble. Dan, he looks like Ingram's dad with those gray hairs. He reminded me of Byron Scott a little bit, but I mean, love the dude, man. There's nothing bad I can say about Andre Ingram, man. He became a legend overnight. I mean, he's basically the real life Uncle Drew. I mean, he came in hooping, at his age. Nobody had heard of him. Nobody expected much. So, man, that was nice to watch. Dan, I feel sorry for Zubats. He got barbecue chicken by CP3 Bro on national TV. Yeah, but I mean, Chris Paul does that pretty much to everybody sometimes, especially when you try to guard him too hard, when you try to front him. I notice he always embarrasses people, but that's Chris Paul for you, man. Still hurts that trade didn't go through. Still hurts. Lonzo would have passed more to Andre Ingram. And that's another interesting reason why I would like us to give him at least a two-way deal. Simply because, I mean, we've needed shooting. And this guy, if he could shoot consistently like he has in the G League, if it translates over to the NBA, again, small sample size, one game. But if it translates, he would be a godsend to us because Lonzo needs that to help him spread the floor and to help the spacing, man. So definitely should have given him more shots. He only got 8 shots up, but he made the most of them. 19 points on 8 shots is super efficient. And I thought he would have went perfect. He got fouled twice. One on the layup from behind, he got pushed, and that messed up his layup. And the other time, he got fouled. He got undercut on a shot. I saw it. He fell down. I saw a replay, and yep, he was fouled. But it's all good, man. To me, he went perfect, basically. And, I mean, this guy shoots lights out. You know what? For a 32-year-old, he actually has a quick first step. I was impressed at the way he was taking people off the dribble and hitting those little teardrops. It reminded me of Gary Payton when he last played. That's who he reminded me of tonight. I know he's not no Gary Payton, but tonight, for one night, he reminded me of Gary Payton when he played for the Lakers the last season. So it was nice to watch that veteran leadership type guy with that fire, and it was fun. And it was just, he made this night extra fun, and we probably would have gotten blown out without that momentum that he brought to the team, Dan, who would you keep on the roster for next season? That's coming up, man, at year's end after the grades. I'm doing the grade video, and I'm also in that video, I'm going to include if we should keep him or let him go. So it's coming up, man. As soon as the season ends, I got you. Trust. But good question, Malibu. I got you, bro. Dan, he is eligible for Summer League to showcase his talents? I believe so. I mean, technically, he's still a rookie, right? Technically. And I've seen older guys play in Summer League. So, yeah, I think he could. Dan, did you hear about the PG-13 trade for Oladipo? Yes, sir. Lessons last year, buddy. Dan, who do you want off the team next year? Coming up, man. Just wait. Give me a couple of days, and I'm gonna bring a nice, juicy, beefy video that includes all the information, all the questions answered you guys have been asking me these last couple of videos. But I got you, man. I'm saving it for the vid. Stay tuned. You say he's taking his talents. Dan, so you like Caruso? I like Caruso, but if I had to pick between a shooter and Caruso, I'd take a shooter, man. I really like what I saw from Andre, and he plays deep, so I like that. We will see that tomorrow. Hopefully, man, I want a repeat performance. If he does that, if he repeats the same or a similar type performance tomorrow night, then he could all by guarantee somebody's going to call him up in the league. I mean, they'd be stupid not to. Are you covering the playoffs? Yes, sir. At your guys' request, man, you guys told me you wanted me to cover the playoffs, and I got you, man. I'm going to be covering at least the most interesting games. I'm coming post-game. Not going to be doing pregame on those because they're not the Lakers. Only team I do pregame and postgame for is the Lakers. But I will do postgame for the interesting games. You just never know what games are going to get good. You have to be watching, and I'll be watching a lot of the playoffs. Andre Ingram had 3 blocks. That's awesome, man. For a guard, come on. What's up, bro? I have never commented on your videos, but I've been here since the longest. Hey, welcome aboard, Edward. Nice to see you, man. Andre Ingram is going to be special. Our future is bright. Hey, you know what? Y'all make fun of it, but I like him as a veteran. Bring him back. Hope we don't lose him like Nwaba. That's a good point. We lost Nwaba, however. Nwaba still can't shoot till today, so we needed shooters, and this guy could provide some of that, it looks like. So small sample size, would like to see if he can do that again tomorrow. And if he does, I mean, I hope Magic is smart enough to lock him up on a 1-year, maybe 2-way contract or something. But give the kid something, man. Come on. We can't just see this for one game and not give him something. I mean, Jordan Crawford secured a contract in 3 games. So come on. Let's give him a shot. 32, he can still play. Dan, how's the recovery to the basketball court? It's going, man. I mean, my shot is starting to become a little bit more fluid. My wrist still gets stuck a little bit, and I'm still trying to get in shape. But you know what? Once it comes, I'm dropping that video. So stay tuned, man. It'll come for sure. It'll come. Dan, do you think that the Warriors will win the championship without Steph? They could. They still have enough firepower, but I think this Rocket team is going to surprise some teams in the playoffs, and hopefully they can upset the Warriors. That would be fun to watch. Thanks, Mambo Max. I appreciate you, though. Dan, do you think OKC can? Oh yeah, I already answered that. I have a tendency of double reading some of the comments since they move up and down in the comment section. I get confused sometimes. Dan, we actually would have won that game if we drew up plays for Ingram. As soon as I turned the TV on, he made a shot. I went crazy, bro. Me too, man. I couldn't believe he was perfect in the first half, and even into the second half, he was going perfect still, man. That was magical, honestly. That was like one of those movies with the fairy tale endings, man. That was real nice to watch. If we can get a repeat performance by him tomorrow, and I hope he does, then he'll secure himself a contract somewhere eventually, man. I know he will. I mean, there's always a market for these shooters. I mean, they brought Prigioni on late in his career, right, from overseas. That one kid that they brought from Spain that plays with the Clippers at point guard, he came on. He's in his mid-30s. I mean, we also brought Marcelo Huertas. So age ain't a thing. If guys can produce, they get contracts. Golden State Warriors got blown out today. Yeah, man. You know what I'm hoping for in the first round? I hope Thunder Warriors first round matchup. That would be epic because we know KD and Russ don't like each other. That would just make for a great storyline for the NBA, and that would be fun to watch. I know my eyes would be glued to the TV the whole series. So I'm hoping for that matchup, and we all know that the Warriors should take it, but I would just like to see a good battle, man. It should be fun. Dre is the headline tonight, man. Nothing better. See, that's why the Lakers are a class organization. Probably no other franchise does this for a guy like this, but the Lakers take a shot. You know, we got nothing to lose. Why not, give exposure to a guy that deserves it, a humble guy who has just worked hard and just it sends multiple messages, right, to the league. It says we're a class organization. Two, it also sends a message to our young players that if you work hard, anything's possible. So it was just a good signing for us overall, man. Dan, if OKC wins tomorrow, they move to 6 seed. Well, I hope they lose, man. I hope by miracle chance Memphis takes them because I want them to stay right there or even slide down to the 8th seed. But it's going to be an intense playoffs. I can't wait. I can't wait till they start Saturday. So let's hope for some good, entertaining 7-game series. And that's it, man. That's all we could ask of the basketball gods. Just give me some entertainment. Dan, we need shooters, so why don't we bring him back? Shake my head. I think there's a chance. I think if he has a repeat performance, I think tonight he opened some front office eyeballs. So, and this was a nationally televised game. So definitely he's going to have a shot, especially if he has a repeat performance tomorrow. If he could drop anywhere from 14 to 20 points tomorrow, then for sure he would look like a solid backup veteran off the bench. So that's all I want him to do, man. Just keep shooting. And if I'm the Lakers, I'm starting him. I would like to see what he does next to Josh Hart and give him a real shot, Can't wait to see our half-court offense next year. We didn't have enough time to develop one. And you know what? I'm really loving what I'm seeing out of Josh Hart. I mean, the guy's shot continues to improve and get better. And his confidence attacking the rim continues to get better. That kid was such a steal for us as well, man. So I can't emphasize enough how good this draft was for us. It was amazing. So I'm very happy with the draft. And again, videos coming up soon, man. Dan, please wear that Lucky Lakers jacket. We need to beat the Clippers, bro. You know what, guys? If you guys want me to wear that Lucky Laker jacket tomorrow, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll bring it out of retirement just for the night. And after that, we put it away till next season. But, yeah, I really want to beat the Clippers too. That would be exciting, and I hope it happens. Dan, I badly want the win against the Clippers. Seriously. Josh Hart is a beast. Absolutely, especially defensively. So, okay, everybody wants me to wear the jacket tomorrow. I see you guys. I see you. That would be cool finish on a good note. Yes, it would, man. Yes, it would. Okay, I got one nah. All right, I got more yeses. So I guess we're bringing out the jacket tomorrow. Wear the jacket during the first day of free agency so PG-13 will come here? Oh, you betcha, man. You betcha. You bet I'm wearing that jacket during free agency. I'm probably going to go to sleep with the jacket. I'm probably going to wake up. I'm probably going to wear the jacket from July 1st all the way to July 10th, just to make sure we get a good off season. But either way, man, I'm just excited, guys. Big off season coming up. And the thing is, uh, I got videos coming up on that, man, that are going to hype you guys up. So, but big free agent plans the front office has, and we already have a good young nucleus. So I just can't wait to see what they do with it, man. You gonna wear it even though it's 110 degrees outside, Dan? Absolutely, Andrew. This is dedication, bro. I'm gonna be sweating through sweat and tears, man. You better believe it, man. I'm gonna wear that jacket. We need the free agents, and we need a bright, positive future moving forward. Dan, do you think Lonzo will be a great player in the league? I think he has a potential, but it's all up to him. And I think he needs to put in the work. All right, Bill. Catch you later, bro. Thanks for tuning in, Bill. Andre's greater than Paul George. Oh my goodness. Dan, I feel like we could have been in the playoffs if it wasn't for bad coaching. I was hoping we changed that. Well, it was subpar coaching as well as injuries and poor free throw shooting. So it was a culmination of everything. Man. Yeah, man, I'm wearing it during free agency at the request of everybody. I definitely got to take one for the team, even if it's 200 degrees, bro. First day of July, I'm rocking that thing, and I hope it brings us a free agent. I really do, or two, max one or two. So very excited. But either way, man, bright future. And like I said, I can't wait for tomorrow. Got to beat these Clippers, man. Got to turn them back into the Flippers. Send them back to San Diego. Maybe they could debut over there in San Diego soon. So pretty much. This is Laker Town, and we got to take our city back tomorrow night. Starting tomorrow, baby. I mean, we never lost it, but we just got to make sure that they know that. Got to let them know. Lonzo and Hart will be the best rebounding backcourt in the NBA next year. That would be dope, and I agree. They are two of the better rebounders in the league already. So we're making more trades on draft night. Watch. Hopefully not, man. I don't want to make too many trades on draft night unless it's worth it, but we'll see. Hey, Wade, San Diego's a beautiful city. Yeah, they deserve an NBA team. Take the Clippers. We just don't want them here no more. Seattle needs a team as well. Yes, sir. I'm so glad that we don't have to stress out about the draft lottery this year. That is a plus. On the plus side, I do wish we had our pick. If that, Mitch and Jim, yet another screw up. They traded away our lottery pick for Steve Nash. So this year we're paying for it. But thank God it was outside of the top 10 most likely, unless they get lucky and the ping pong balls bounce their way. But other than that, it looks good, man. Do you think bad free throws have to do with bad coaching then? It could, but it's the players. The coaches can only do so much. Players have to eventually hit their own free throws. Dan, our young centers aren't promising? I don't know about that. I think they're very raw. Very, very raw. Would you have given up on Bynum his first 3 years? Because he was very raw then. He wasn't scoring much. But you just never know, man. It just we'll see. If we trade the youth, we need multi-years commitment. I agree with that, at least. That's what we need for sure, at least, because we have a bright young core that we can't just give it away. Come on now. Send the slippers back to Buffalo. That's funny. Andre Ingram is definitely rookie of the year. Wow. Y'all got some good sarcasm in you, man. I love the kid, but come on now. That's jokes. Dan Zoo needs to get better at defense. Definitely. He also needs to get better on offense. I feel like sometimes it takes too long in executing the play. Like he'll think about his shot way too much because he's gotten blocked so many times. That's all a mental thing. He needs to, once he lowers his shoulder and puts his head down, finish around the basket. Needs to be a lot more aggressive as well, and just needs to get more fit and more big. I think some mass would help him bully people down low. But yeah, man, of course, has a ways to go. Thomas Bryant's still raw too. We don't know what we have there, but yeah, it's always fun, man. It's fun to develop these kids and then watch one of them become the next Bynum or the next Marc Gasol or just a regular good rotation player. Who knows? But bottom line is, it's always fun to see what we have. Dan Bynum equals Bryant. We'll see, man. Early to tell, still very raw. So we'll see. All right, Malibu, peace out, bro. CP3 will get hurt in the first round. God, I hope not, man. Never wish injury upon nobody. I actually want him to do good. I mean, he deserves it. He's worked hard his whole career as well, and he's a classy dude. Does he cry at times and flop? Sure, but first ballot Hall of Famer, and he deserves to win at least one championship, or at least be close, get to the finals. But we'll see. Never saw Staples so happy after a loss. We're optimistic, bro. What it is with Laker fans right now, we're intelligent NBA fans, and we know that the future is bright. I mean, just look at our history. Every time we rebuild, it only takes anywhere from a span of 5 to 8 years. It's been 5 years already, so we're very close to completing the rebuild, right? We're only a couple of stars away. So once that happens, we're going to be right back on top. And I think Staples Center and the Laker crowd, they know, they can sense it. And anytime, you can cheer for a guy like Ingram, the way he played tonight was just great. So, of course, you got to be happy for that. I mean, I had a smile throughout the game on my face, and I'm still very pleased with the performance because I felt like we fought. And this is the best team in the NBA record-wise. So, props to the Lakers for fighting. They've been like that all season. We've been fighting. If anything, you can say anything you want about the Lakers, but one thing you can say about them is that they didn't fight hard. Of course, they've been fighting hard all season, and they give it their all, man. So I'm very proud of them this year. Andre Ingram is the first player to get MVP chance since Kobe, probably, man. But I think they just wanted him to feel that experience, because he was going off, so he deserved the chance. I mean, he didn't deserve the award, but he deserves the chance because it just shows you that the Laker crowd appreciated his performance and his effort. So they really made him feel special, man. And this is a night. Whether he plays in the NBA again or not after this season, this is a night that he's never going to forget, and his family as well. So it was a beautiful moment to watch. Like I said, I'd give away my right arm and my left leg to play in the NBA for one game. Like, if that's what it took. If they said, Dan, you're going to get your arm chopped off and your leg chopped off, but before that, you get to play one game for the Lakers. Oh man, I'd do it. Believe it or not, I'd do it. And to a lot of you guys, that might seem stupid, but I love the Lakers so much that it would be just. I mean, that guy lived the dream tonight. He lived the dream for one night. He just lived it out all the way, man. Can you picture the crowd chanting your name and chanting MVP and just giving you full support, man? That is, man. Would you trade your girlfriend for one game as a Laker? Oh my goodness. No, I wouldn't do that. Family always comes first. But I mean, it is tempting. No, I'm just playing, baby. Dan, how you gonna ball? You ain't got no hands. Like I said, I would have to play the game first and then get my arm chopped off. I said it. Then pick up Ingram on NBA 2K and go live. Yeah, man, this summer I'm going to do some 2K videos for sure. I got you guys. Just I haven't had a chance. Been working overtime and everything, but I will. I got you guys. Content coming up. How much you think you would drop, Dan? In an NBA game with the passion, if I trained, got my body back in condition, my shooting form used to be impeccable. If I get that back going, like I studied so many techniques, and my form was a pure shooting form. I won games, street baller games, but I won tournament games with this jumper. I mean, I had a wet jumper, so I think I would have. I've shot from the NBA 3-point line before, and I'm cash. I used to be cash. So if I got back into that form, I think I could have dropped a cool 15 to 25. If they gave me those kind of minutes like they gave Andre, and like again, I have to get back in tip-top shape. But I was a hooper, man. I'm telling you, I'm still a hooper. Anybody want to challenge me over the summer and they want to, allow me to put the video up, man? If you want to get embarrassed on my YouTube channel, you're welcome to challenge me. I'll take on anybody. I don't care if you're 7 feet tall. Bring it, man. I'm a competitor like that. I'm real fiery. Bring it on. We can make that happen. Just tell me ahead of time so I could train, get back in shape, and it's a wrap. So anybody, y'all can hit my DMs on Instagram, Twitter. I'm willing to take on anybody, man. I challenge you. Bring it, Junior. Bring it. But remember, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Follow me and send me a DM, man. Set it up. Might have to get that 1v1 this summer, Dan. I'm ready, man. And you know what? Maybe we could do a web series of me taking on a bunch of fellow Laker fans. That'd be fun. Or even people that are fans of other teams, just hoopers in general. I got first game, Sergio. Oof, let's do it. Did the Lakers win? No, they did not. But Ingram won our hearts over. So it's all gravy, baby. Andre Ingram averaging more points than Lonzo. Oh, come on, come on, y'all funny, man. After one game, y'all want to say it. But anyways, guys, you heard it here first. If you guys ever want to challenge me during the summer, you want to allow me to vlog it, that would be fun, man. I'm always open to challenges, and that actually motivates me to improve my body because I've been slacking. I'm not gonna lie, I've been eating mad snacks and just kicking back, because I've been working. So, but if you guys ever want to challenge me, you know where to hit me up at Dan the Lakers fan on Twitter or on my Instagram. I'm so fly 24. Hit me up. We set it up. We make it happen, baby. So, anyways, guys, peace out. That's gonna do it for me. Got another game to cover tomorrow. I can't wait. It's a season finale versus the Clippers. You guys voted for me to wear the jacket, so guess what? I'm wearing the jacket tomorrow, and let's get this dub, baby. Andre Ingram, I hope he goes for 50 tomorrow against the Clippers, and we just destroy them. We destroy them so bad that all the selfies just fall from the rafters. That would be amazing. So, all right, good night, Laker fans. Much love, Laker familia. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, family.